Good evening, everybody. It's Mr. E saying hello, howdy, and what's up once more. Been a while since I've done some videos. Thought I'd kick out a quickie real quick. It's late at night. It's been a good night. It's been a good day. Enjoying life, enjoying the fresh air. The fresh air is beautiful. I love the coast. It's fantastic. So, here's what we got. Law reform. Now, politicians pass laws. It's what they do. It's their task in life, I guess. And sometimes they pass too many. Now, we have over, well, let's see. If you really want to go back to the very beginning, I would say we've got close to 500 years, 600 years worth of laws on the books. Various religious and theological backgrounds from different societal needs and principles, varying across a nice little time stream and timeline. So, here's what I propose for law reform. Now, since politicians love to pass laws, and they do so with regular basis here and now, and on today's consciousness and American populace, yippee skippy, here's what I propose to deal with the problem at hand. Number one, take the laws, the current laws that we've got on the books. And this is going to, I don't know how this is going to fly with some of you, but I think this is one of those ideas that if you don't micromanage it, it'll turn out beautiful and it'll turn out right. What you do is you take all of the laws that are on the books and you divide them up equally per student base, and you pass those sections out to high schools throughout the country. Here's why. They need an education. More than anything else, they need an education as to what government does. I think every high school person within a history class, a government class, would be well served to find out the kind of laws that are passed in this country. Other reason why, they have a lot more invested in the future than, say, somebody 20, 30 years older than I am. And I'm in my 30s. I'll be 35 this year. A couple months. Happy birthday. But I'm 35. I'll be 35 in a couple months, and I have a lot invested in the future, of course, because I still got a lot of life left, but they have a lot more. They have a lot more. And I think they would be well served to be educated as far as what the government does, what the government has going on for it, so that they can decide whether this is right or this is wrong. Now, what you do is you have them go line through line, law by law, every single one of them, have them cancel out, rewrite, or otherwise change and eliminate unnecessary laws. And you take that project, which will be done over a year's time. I don't think, I mean, if they get, if certain places get them done faster than others, I think that'll be great. But we're not going to overburden them, and I want them to do it right. This is something that should be a year-long project. This should not be something that gets done inside 3 weeks. Because there are a lot of laws on the books. But I'm not going to have a moratorium on laws, because politicians do need to pass laws, and I don't think it would be a smart idea to say, no, you can't do this anymore. I don't think that's a good idea. But those high school students that are looking at the laws, and they're not necessarily rewriting them, but canceling out the ones that aren't needed, they will have a twofold effect on the entire process, because those kids will go take those laws that they're working on, and they'll go back to their parents and they'll say, hey mom, hey dad, or foster parents or grandma and grandpa, whoever it is that's raising them. They'll take it and start reading off some of the laws that they've got, asking questions about those laws, trying to figure out what the hell some of this means, because you know how politicians and lawyers love to recreate the language or add stuff that you're like, huh? What? Where the hell did you come up with that shit? So I think it would make it quite simple. And those kids going back to those parents, telling those parents, they look at those laws and go, you know, maybe things have been going wrong just a little too long and maybe we need to change things. And they might get involved and they might get active. And that might be 1 out of 10 or 1 out of 100, however many. But one person can make a difference, folks. And all of those people, unmicromanaged, allowed to do what needs to be done, they can be a very good help. They can be a very good help. So, here's what I think needs to be done. This needs to be done, and it needs to be done soon. It's a year-long project. High school students across the country split laws up into those people, into those groups, give them the ability to edit it. They send those laws back once they're done. We go through it, we pass it if necessary, we pass it if it's right. Everybody's a lot happier. That's one issue of law reform I intend to work on. But Mr. E will come back soon. Thank you very much for watching and listening. Enjoy. Howdy. Good night. And we'll see what can be done. Enjoy, folks. Take care. And Mr. E signing off. Peace.